So awesome to see all of you. Good afternoon. Great to see you. You can be seated. Wow. As Dean of the School of Nursing, I'm absolutely thrilled to welcome you to the school and to today's ceremony. My name is Dr. Yolanda Obalu, and I'm the proud leader of this historic institution. And Jess, when I look out at you, I'm so reminded that I'm also a three-time alum. And so I remember this day so clearly of having the opportunity to just be here for the first time. And because of the way I just love this school, I honestly believe there's not another institution that you would be more proud to be in. So I'm happy you're here. For the last 2 days, though, I know you've been here. I ran into some of you in the hallway yesterday just speeding by when I was coming in. And I know you've been listening to presentations. You've received all kinds of instructions. You've met your classmates. You had a chance to meet some of your professors. And all of this has been really, really important. But I want just for the next hour for it to be a little different. I want it to be a time of celebration for you, a time for you to reflect on your accomplishments to date and to really pause so that we can have the opportunity to fully welcome you into the School of Nursing. It's important for you to remember that we selected all of you for admission because we looked at what you've accomplished to date, and we knew that you are the ones that are going to help us really follow through with our mission, which is to develop the next generation of nurse leaders for the United States and abroad. So I want you to know you belong here. You belong at University of Maryland, and we are here. We're ready for you. We're ready to support you and to help you be successful on your journey to become a nurse. In addition to all of us in the room, and it's great to see that it's so full, we are also joined online by family members and friends. So I just want to pause and also welcome them. And I want to thank the family for your unwavering support to date. We're not seeing your faces on the screen, but I understand you're on Zoom right now. And I want you to know that we know that our students did not arrive here today alone. And we know that you've been with them every step of the way. They will continue to need your support. Getting through nursing school is not easy. They probably will be working as hard or harder than you've ever seen them do in the past, and they'll need you and need your understanding. In the end, their success will be your success, so it will be well worth it to everyone. So thank you so much, family and friends, for joining us today. I wanted to also let you know that during the cloaking ceremony, family and friends, that your chat will be on the screen. It will be here in the room for everybody to see. And so please feel free to send your positive and encouraging comments. For our students that are here today, in addition to knowing that you have the support from all of us in the room and all of the people you've talked to over the last couple of days, I want you to remember your why. What brought you to nursing school? What was your reason for deciding to become a nurse? I know that maybe you were sick as a child, or maybe you saw a family member go through a really difficult health challenge, or maybe you just had a different career altogether and decided that nursing is a better fit for you. No matter what the rationale was, we're really happy that you're here. We recognize that everybody in this room has a story to tell. I entered nursing school with a passion for really wanting to make a difference in the lives of sick children. I knew I wanted to do pediatrics. I know there are many that do adults, but I never wanted to work with adults. My passion was for children. Over my 38-year career in nursing, I've been able to fulfill my dream. I cared for sick children at Mount Washington Pediatrics. I worked in the neonatal intensive care unit at Mercy Medical Center in Johns Hopkins Bayview. And I also traveled the globe as a global health nurse, traveling to countries like Ecuador, Brazil, Nigeria, Oman, to help nurses improve care in their country. And even today, as I have the great opportunity to lead this school, I also tried my best not to forget my native Baltimore, and I go back to Baltimore where I have the opportunity to work with adults to reduce blood pressure and address mental health. So, remember your why. Keep sight of it. Let it be your guiding light as you pursue your nursing career. If you do that, I believe that you will realize your greatest dreams. Today, for our ceremony, you will receive a scrub jacket and a special cloaking and welcome ceremony. You'll get words of wisdom from our alum and a special humanism pen that will be provided to you by the Arnold P. Gold Foundation. At the end of this ceremony, you will recite the nursing pledge as a reminder that you're part of a greater whole. You're part of the nursing profession. So first, it's my great pleasure to introduce you to our first speaker. It is our distinguished alum, Dr. Elvis Amadi. I want to share a bit about his background, since I'm sure you'll find his pathway both inspiring and a reminder of the many, many things that we all have an opportunity to do as nurses. Dr. Amadi is a certified registered nurse anesthetist and a two-time graduate of the University of Maryland School of Nursing. He earned his Bachelor's of Science, summa cum laude, in 2018, and his Doctor of Nursing Practice in 2025. He currently serves as a nurse anesthetist at the University of Maryland, Baltimore, Washington Medical Center. When he was a student, he was busy here, and I hope you will be too. He engaged in a number of student activities. As a graduate student, he was the class leader for the nurse anesthesia specialty. He was vice president of the doctoral student organization, a member of the doctoral student judicial board. As an undergrad, he was vice president and senator for the Nursing Student Government Association and secretary of the American Association for Men in Nursing. In 2018, he was awarded the 2018 Flora Hoffman Tehran Memorial Award and was also recognized in 2024 for his leadership, scholarship, and community service. Prior to receiving his doctorate of nursing practice, Dr. Amadi worked as a registered nurse in the cardiac surgery intensive care unit at the University of Maryland Medical Center. He was a paramedic before that for the Community Rescue Service and as a volunteer emergency medical technician for Rockville in Rockville and the Prince George's County Fire Department. Please join me in warmly welcoming our highly accomplished alum, Dr. Elvis Amadi.
All I can say is wow. Wow. This is just such a full circle moment. Before I even get started, I just want to say thank you so much to just all these beautiful, incredible individuals that are literally still here, right? Like there's so many individuals. I want you guys to know that I went to school here. I was literally in your position exactly 10 years ago, right? These individuals are still here. They are amazing. If you trust in these people, you will go far. And that is absolutely step one. So before I even get started, I just want to take the moment in time to, again, give one of my mentors her flowers. So Dr. Colonel Mitchell, please stand. Four years ago, I sat in an interview for the CRNA program. 3.5 years ago, I got a call at the Sprouts Baltimore parking lot telling me that I got accepted into the CRNA program here at University of Maryland, and that absolutely changed my life. You never forget exactly where you are when your life changes. And now to be standing here alongside with you here today, in this very moment, is something I never could have imagined. Dr. Mitchell, you have been an incredible teacher, a mentor, and now a colleague, and truly a friend. Your dedication, your resilience, and your compassion for healthcare and for your students do not go unnoticed. You didn't just teach us, you believed in us, you made space for us, and you paved the way for students like me and for so many others to follow. You deserve to be acknowledged, you deserve to be celebrated, and from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. All right. Cool. So good afternoon, everyone, again. It's truly an honor to be here with you guys today. Just kind of a quick question. Show of hands. Does anyone feel brave enough in this very moment to describe how they're feeling? Yes.
I'm feeling excited.
Excited. I love it. Anyone else? Anyone else? Speak now, forever hold your peace. All right. So as I stand here before you today, the one word that I can think of to describe this exact moment is gratitude. I hope today and every day forward you practice gratitude daily and can reflect on how far you guys have already come. As you read from my bio, I am a two-time graduate of the University of Maryland School of Nursing. And I will admit, when I was first asked to speak, my thought was, why me? I just graduated. I've not done enough to deserve this. But then I reflected. My journey didn't begin with nursing. It began when I was 6, when my father, an immigrant, sacrificed everything to bring our family to America. Try not to get emotional. Right. He is the clearest example I know of resilience, strength, sacrifice, and humility. Because of him, I became the first in my family to graduate college, and today, I stand before you a nurse anesthetist. To any first-generation student here today, I am proof you can succeed. Again, exactly 10 years ago, I was sitting in one of these very seats, probably near the back, because I never liked being the center of attention. Ironic now. I remember feeling excited, nervous, and overwhelmed. If you feel that way today, know this, you are not alone, nor do you need to continue alone. I know you are not alone because I did not get to this point here alone. Mentors, faculty, and classmates believed in me, invested in me, and reminded me why I started. Many of them are still here today. Dr. Christine King, Dr. Katie Lamp, Dr. Jen Shum, Jan Patel, Kelly Pellick, Tara Bird, and Chantel Brown, in addition to the incredible team at admissions, registrations, and student placements. Their dedication cannot be overstated. Let us pause and give them a round of applause. Enough then about my journey. I'm here to share some wisdom with you today. First, build your village. Find your people, as I did in my classmates, Sarah and Morgan, as well as my mentors, Henry, Dr. Amos, and Dr. Mitchell, who lifted me up when I struggled. This village will be your anchor when times get hard. This program will push you, it will challenge you, reshape and redefine who you are. And in those defining moments, when nights feel long and days feel heavy, remember your why. Remember who believed in you when you did not believe in yourself. Remember who helped you get here. Keep those people and that purpose close. Second, do not be afraid to ask for help. Many times I walked into the Office of Academic and Career Success feeling defeated, and every single time they reminded me I belonged. I remember the difficulty I had in asking my professors for help. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. it is strength. Finally, never underestimate the power of kindness. In a world that can sometimes feel disconnected, choose to be the one who shows up, the one who listens, who smiles, who asks, "Are you okay?" This profession will take you as far as you are willing to go. Stay curious, seek challenges. Do not take a single opportunity for granted. Because nursing is one of life's greatest gifts. You will meet people on the hardest day of their lives, and you will be the one entrusted to care for them, to comfort them, and to help them heal. It is the highest privilege and the purest act of humanity to care for another person. That said, know you will stumble, you might fail, but in those moments should not define you. What will define you is your attitude, your humility, your kindness, and your openness to learn. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Welcome to the journey, welcome to the family, and thanks for choosing to be a part of something bigger than yourself.
Wow, that was awesome, and a lot for you to think about and for me, and I tried not to tear up just listening to that. But Dr. Elvis Amadi, thank you so much for your time today. We know that you have a very busy schedule as we read everything, and that you would find it kind enough to take time to remember us. We really appreciate it. And with that, I'd like to share just a small token of our appreciation. Before we hear from our faculty speaker, I want to share a special video. During our recent December graduation, we asked some of our graduating entry to practice students what they would say to you. And so they have a few words for you in this video.
Welcome to UMSON. Welcome to UMSON. You got this. Welcome to UMSON. We have proved you can do amazing things here. You got this.
Believe in yourself. You got this.
Believe in yourself, guys. Welcome to UMSON. You belong here.
We're proof you can do amazing things here.
You got this. I'm excited. You got this.
Future of nursing starts now.
Welcome to UMSON.
As you can see in the video, they were really happy to have that opportunity to share a message with you. Now I'm very pleased to introduce our faculty speaker, Dr. Jacqueline Mitchell, who will share some of her story with you. Dr. Mitchell is an assistant professor and serves as the assistant program director for the nurse anesthesia program here in the School of Nursing. Dr. Mitchell has practiced as a certified registered nurse anesthetist for 17 years at the MedStar Southern Maryland Hospital Center in Clinton. In 2021, she retired from the U.S. Army Nurse Corps at the rank of colonel after 30 years of honorable service, including 4 years of active duty. Dr. Mitchell earned her PhD, her Master of Science in Nursing, and a certificate in teaching and nursing in the health professions from the University of Maryland School of Nursing. She also holds a Master of Science in Exercise, Fitness, and Health Promotion from George Mason University in Virginia, and a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing from the City College of New York. In 2024, Dr. Mitchell was nationally recognized as a fellow of the American Association of Nurse Anesthesiology. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Jacqueline Mitchell.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can you feel it in here? Because I feel it. I feel the energy. Thank you so much, Dean Obalu, for this opportunity to speak today. And congratulations and welcome to all of you. This is so exciting. Yeah. I started nursing in 1986. I was an LPN in high school. So I remember sitting amongst 100 nurses in high school trying to be LPNs. And you know how many of us graduated? Take a wild guess. 13 out of 100, right? But that was way back then, and that's high school, that's vocational. So I've been around for a long time in nursing, but I knew that I wanted to be something where I'm taking care of somebody over the years, because my sister told me when I was a little girl, I would pick up people's children and take care of them, feed them, bathe them, comb their hair. So she's always said, I knew you were going to do something in nursing or something in the health field. All right. So one of the things I want to talk to you about here is you came through the gates, right? When you came into this building, you walked into the gates of University of Maryland. And when you came through the gates, as I come through the gates, I always pause. And the reason that I pause is because before I walk into the building, there are names written up on the top of the buildings. And those names are nurses that was before us. And so as I walk through and I see the names, Louisa Parson, Florence Nightingale, Senator Shirley Pulliam, those names give me pause because they are trailblazers. Okay? And then I walk into the building, and I get to the front, and I turn left, and to the right, you see visionary pioneers. And those visionary pioneers are nurses that are in the military, they're public servants, they're in hospitals, they're executive nurses. And when I see that, I stop and I pause, and I say to myself, what an honor. And I could just imagine the responsibility that comes with that. And it gives me this feeling that I cannot explain, but it's powerful. Here at 655 West Lombard Street, and you may not know that address yet because you just walked in the building and you put it in your GPS, but you're going to know those numbers. It's a proving ground. It's a calling. And a promise that if you're willing to accept, you will do the work to be challenged, to be stretched, and change. And when you walk out of here, you're ready to lead and care for your community at large or internationally, wherever you go. When I walk through those doors, the presence that I feel helped me put on the full armor of being that Army nurse, that educator, and future political servant. I say that again because it's coming. I want you to remember, nursing is bold, it's demanding, and it matters. In 2005, I arrived here as a nurse anesthesia student. And even then, this building is not just brick and glass. This building is a beacon of inspiration and empowerment. I arrived committed to learn, committed to growth, and committed to becoming something I couldn't yet see. During that time, my clinical director, now Dr. Michelle Duell, was my clinical director. And every semester, she would meet with the students to discuss how you're doing. And in that meeting, I made a decision that changed my life. I chose to be vulnerable. Something that we as nurses, we don't do. Being an Army nurse, growing up in a Caribbean family, to be vulnerable is their weakness. So we always want to be strong, but I chose to be vulnerable. I talked to her about my goals, not just professionally, but personally. I shared with her what I hope for. And under her leadership, I listened. I followed her guidance. And when I would have been easier for me to doubt certain things, I trusted the process. After graduation, I ran into Dr. Dooley at the professional meeting, and she said to me, "There's a part-time teaching position, and I think you'd be great for it." And in my mind, just like Elvis, I said, wow, I've only been out of school a year and a half. I don't think I'm ready. But one of the goals were, I wanted to be an instructor in a leading university one day in my life. I want to teach. And she knew that. But it came so early, and I was afraid, like, am I ready? I questioned myself. But I took the opportunity and I applied and I got the position. As Dr. Dooley prepared for graduation, because she was moving on, she got her doctorate and she was moving on into the clinical arena, something happened I never could have planned. I was offered the clinical director position. And I've been in that position since 2010. Here's the truth, and you need to hear this. You have no idea who's watching you. You have no idea who's quietly noticing your growth and development. You have no idea who may be one day become the champion for your future that you have no idea is to come. When leaders mention something to you, take heed, because sometimes they don't say it clearly, but the message is there, and you have to be listening. Because their experience, and they see your potential. In the Army, we are promoted on potential, not that we know everything, but leaders see your potential, and so when they offer you opportunities, don't be afraid. Take it, because they will be there to carry you through. So here is where I need you with me. I'm going to say something, and I want you to say something back. Not softly, not politely, but like you believe it. I'm going to say, trust the process, and you're going to say, I belong here. So here we go. Trust the process. I belong here. One more time. I belong here. Yes. Remember that, because there will be days when you need to say that to yourself, quietly, confidently, and without apology. There will be long nights, hard exam, clinical days that will test your confidence. There will be moments when you wonder if you belong here. Let's be clear. Those moments are not weakness. It's a transformation. Do you hear me? It's a transformation. BSN students, this is the first time you will be given the opportunity to take care of another human. Their lives will be in your hands. MSN entry students, you're not starting over. You are starting stronger, bringing every lesson from your past into a new purpose. Different paths, same calling. Different paths, same calling. Nursing was never meant to be a solo act, so look around. Literally, look around you. Look to your right, your left, up, down. Look at the pictures on the wall. All of it. These people will become your community, your support system, your reminder on the hardest days that you're not alone. And hear this clearly. Taking care of yourself is not optional. Taking care of yourself is not optional. It is your professional responsibility. Here at University of Maryland, we live by our core values. respect and integrity, well-being and sustainability, equity and justice, innovation and discovery. Those are just not words printed throughout the university, because you will see those words, whether it's in the parking garage, in your classroom, in the building, it's everywhere. We live those core values. Burnout nurses do not change systems, but whole nurses do. Whole, supportive nurses do. So let's bring this to full circle, and I'll leave you with this image. I want to leave you with an image. I love Maryland because of the trees. Coming from the Caribbean to New York to Maryland, I love the trees in Maryland. So every time I go to New York and I'm at a function, I always say, I bring you greetings from the great state of Maryland with the beautiful trees. Nursing is like a tree. The foundation, the roots, are the nurses who laid the groundwork before us. And you will see them all over this campus. Though there may be images, they're also living nurses. The dean, your professors, these are living nurses, okay? Part of the foundation. The trunk, the education, the values that you will build while you're here. And the branches are you. Some will grow fast, some will be steady, some will be thin, some will be strong and unbreakable. But every branch has a choice. What kind of branch will you be? You will walk out prepared to do the job, rooted in legacy, grounded in purpose, and growing into leadership. This is your moment. This is your beginning. Welcome to the University of Maryland School of Nursing. Welcome home. Congratulations.
Dr. Mitchell has said it all. Just amazing. I want to thank you for being our inaugural faculty speaker for the welcome ceremony. Something I thought it would be incredibly important for you to begin to get to know our faculty. But it's like all of you have your why, you became a nurse, so do our faculty. And so much of their why is focused on developing the next generation of great nurses. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Students, we're now ready to begin our cloaking ceremony where we get to meet each of you individually. I ask that Janet Wolf, Program Director for the Master of Science Entry into Practice Nursing Program and Assistant Professor, to lead us in the cloaking of our new Master of Science Entry into Practice students. And Dr. Kimberly Hampton, Co-Director of the Bachelor's of Science in Nursing Program and Assistant Professor, to lead us in the cloaking of our new BSN students. I also invite Lori Edwards, Associate Dean for the Masters of Science in Nursing Program and Assistant Professor, to distribute the pens, and Nicole Nash, Director of Development, to distribute the words of wisdom from our alum. So thank you and welcome, Dr. Wolf.
Thank you.
So now I would like to invite our new Master of Science in Nursing entry students to be cloaked. I would ask that the faculty and alumni please come forward. Students, you will come forward with your scrub jacket and name card. As you come to the stage, please hand me your name card, and I will announce each of your names. Once your name has been announced, please pair with a faculty member or alone and hand them your scrub jacket for cloaking. Face the audience Once all of the students on stage have been cloaked, you will exit to your right and receive congratulations from Dean Ogbolu and your Honor P. Gold Foundation pin from Dr. Edwards, and your alumni words of encouragement from Nicole Match. Once everyone has returned to their seats after cloaking, we'll take part in the pinning and the oath. We're ready. Thank you. Olayinka Aloba, Kavita Campbell, Madison McGrath, Lee Salter, Sarana Fidel, Elena Taylor Lopez, Evan Judge, Maya Gomodrak, Abigail Fleet, Kadia Silla, Sophia France, Noel Cadeo. Faculty, please cloak your student. I think it'll pick my voice up better. No, I guess not. I guess I can walk out here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, everyone. Yvonne Amda. Go ahead. Samuel Momo. Hinda Perrickman. Camille Kinder, Gracie Wade, India Matthews, Cheyenne Riley, Amy He, Lucy Johnson, Nyoko Kanu, Nkoyo Kanu, Melanie Dow, Julie Rich. Faculty, you may cloak your student. Good. Howdy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Okay. Sarah Senior. Eileen Aguilan. Megan Walton. Madeline Moore. Dominique Day. Amanda Babis. Catherine Phillips. Kasarachi Onokala. Rachel Abraham. Nena Onuma, Rainey Scottle, Sarah Ido. Faculty, please take your seats. All right. Tayyir. Tayyir Burrows, Drew Johnson, Olajumoke Ogunlunde, Emily Downs, Akash Prasad, Valdel, is it Lekane? Lukane Tajutu, Leslie Luer, Cherie Turner, Olamide Ayanigba, Sydney Sharp, Jocelyn White, Jocelyn Enriquez. Faculty, please cloak your students. Hi. Ella Gilligan. Amari Beach. Titi Lope Abimbola. Modebola Sani. Eunice Melody. Kolade Madurioya. Valentina Ture. Abiola Kingsley. Kanaja Hickson. Ashley Corden. Addison Ellis. Emengini Chukwuma. Cindy Ejazir. We're gonna cloak them now. You'll have to find a place. Congratulations to our new Masters of Science entry into nursing students.
I would now like to ask our BSN students to come forward to the stage as you're dismissed by rows. As you hand me your card, I will announce your name. All right, let's see. Oyolua, Oludura. That's right. Thank you. Mambo Lunga Fen. Delicia Huffman, thank you. Tajay Jackson. Sophia Deal. Joy Agunsalor. Yeah. Deja Williamson. Maureen Oluwadi. Okay, thank you. Angela Lima Ramirez. Favor Nwambu. Alexis Clement. Blessing Akanfiwawa. Shala Sayanka. You may now cloak your students. Oh, my man. Bridget Ojong. Zana Malik. Anissa Kawaja. Jacob Lohr. Bright Nzoa. Anne Karima Dallo. Kamira Dallo. Evangeline Affle. Ashley O'Kine. Chessa Filomeno. Isabella Zaba. Hermalia Sabatu. Hermala Sabatu. Ademala Akinama. Isabella Melendez Miranda. You may now cloak your students. Chambers left me a message. All right, it's great to see the chat. We're going to continue with Michaela Chambers. Jolare Bamasaya. Bamashaye, thank you. Sharon Lee. Hannah Day. Jada Stern. Charlotte B. Alicia Kunkel. Brent Gabriel Mondrez. Hiba Arshad. Megan Pham. Manha Ahmed. Nitesh Beckham? Okay. Madison Skelfie. You may now cloak your students. Minji Yi. Rachel Piper. Sienna Cha. Lacey Ballinger. Naya Emmanuel. Batshiva Bayer. Sarah Bernstein. Sienna Ramos. Selena, oh, it's an L. Selena Ramos. Maya Lane. Sharon Irabor. Nicholas Hearn. Dean Abbey. Araya Bradford. You may now cloak your students. Kaya Johnson. Isabel Volushka. Deborah Alamu. Ileana Shields. Adi Fiseo. Adi Bui. Angelina Berg. Michaela Slatus. Akawindu Ajubi Emmanuel. Abuji Emmanuel. Austin Yingling. Olufunkwa. Olufunkwe. Agunke. Jungming Sim. Kaylin Dove. Ivy Mayer. You may cloak your students. Olivia Kaufman. Catherine Yamoyanov. Rawan Salim. Samir Abdul. Jacob Haywood. Christopher Omozi. Rachel Safola. Deborah Sofola. Oh, Sofola, you too. Zara McNess. Jelani Addison. Alexandra Morowski. Mezarowski. Michael Chamti. Chorovi Aruke. You may cloak your students.
minute.
Yatendo Owasika. Mehetable Leila. Kelsey Shields. Tania Mead. Mariana Mariama Mukhtar. Sojin Jang. Sonia Fowler. Marissa Wen. Victoria Daly. Antonio Ferrari. Ethan McNeely. Kayla Morris. Joseph Young. You may now cloak your students. Abby Malloy. Paul Sofala. Precious Sabawali. Rosemary Ogre. Jennifer Onanaku. Jilla Biga. Faye Hoffman. Riley Hagen. Hannah Deegan. Donna Harris. Polly Willards. Cassie Lilly. Haley Zolkowitz. You may cloak your students. Charlize Harris. Ketsia Georges. Rofi Paul. Malaika Iqbal. And you may cloak your students. Congratulations to all of our new Bachelor of Science in Nursing students. You don't want this one. At this time, Dr. Dean for Strategic Engagement
recite the welcome ceremony pledge.
Thank you, Dr. Hampton. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so excited. This energy feels so good. As Dean Oberlin indicated at the beginning of our ceremony, the Honorary Gold Foundation pin that you received today is meant to serve as an ongoing reminder of the deep commitment that you are making to always provide the highest quality of care and never losing sight of the importance of the human connection. I also hope that for each of you, this commitment to maintaining the human connection and keeping healthcare human will be a reminder of how important it is to maintain that connection, not just while you're functioning in your role as a student or a professional nurse, but in everything that you do. If we seek to shape a more just and compassionate world with a real commitment to equity, diversity, and inclusion for people, creating a sense of belonging, then the important first step is to process, in that process, is to see, to understand, and to appreciate the humanity and dignity of every individual. So although that pin may be very, very small, I hope that it calls you to a larger vision, to always remembering your why and your purpose, and a vision to where you can, of a better world that you can help to create, and remind you to keep the humanity in all that you do. So students, at this time, I'm going to ask you to stand up. Everyone, humanism pin. Humanism pin. All right. So you're going to take your pin and you're going to attach it to the left side of your scrub jacket. Yes, I'm going to give you some time. If you need help, ask one of your colleagues nearby. Yes, and yes. Your new support, your new people, your new village. It looks like most people have them on. All right. Congratulations on stepping into your role as future nurses and for helping to ensure that we all work together to keep healthcare human and to honor the basic humanity of all those we meet along the way. Congratulations for this commitment so far. For the reciting, not resuscitating anyone, for the reciting of the welcome ceremony pledge. Faculty and alumni, thank you for joining and standing with us as we join in the reciting of the pledge. In addition to your program, the pledge is also displayed on the screen, so please recite along with me. As a nurse dedicated to providing the highest quality care and services, I solemnly pledge that I will consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concerns, act in a compassionate and trustworthy manner in all aspects of my care, apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to assure optimal outcomes for my patients, exercise sound professional judgment while abiding by legal and ethical requirements, accept the lifelong obligation to improve my professional knowledge and competence, promote, advocate for, and strive to protect the health, safety, and rights of the patient. With this pledge, I accept the duties and responsibilities that embody the nursing profession. I make this pledge voluntarily with full realization of the responsibility with which I am trusted
by the public. Dean Oberle, back to the stage. Thank you again.
All right, congratulations, students. As we welcome you to the community of nursing and to our school, I want to take a few minutes to acknowledge the critical role that our alumni play in the current and future success of our school. We currently have more than 25,000 alumni that give of their time, talent, and treasure to future generations of nurses. Thanks to the wonderful generosity of our alumni, all of you have received the gift of a scrub jacket. In addition to the scrub jacket that you received, our alum have also taken time to write individual messages of encouragement to you. It was the hope of our alum that these gifts will really welcome you into the profession and help to ease your transition. So as you continue your educational journey, we hope that you will remember and be inspired by this support. Let's take a moment to recognize our alum for their generosity and their support of our students. For alum that are in attendance, please stand so we can recognize you. Thank you. Thank you. Students, as you navigate this journey of becoming a nurse, I need you to know that when we put out a word saying we're here, we're ready to support you on your journey, that we mean it. So many times faculty have office hours. We have people that are sitting and waiting to provide services and students don't come. When we offer the support, we mean we want you to take it. Take advantage of it. We're here for you. Today, I would like to acknowledge the Office of Admissions, Registration, and Student Placements, and the Office of Academic and Career Success. They're the individuals that were responsible for bringing you here today. They were with you in admissions course registration. They've been working on your clinical placement, making sure that academic support services are in place for you. And so I just want to personally reach out and say thank you to them. So thank you. In closing, I want to express my sincere appreciation to our speakers today, to Dr. Jacqueline Mitchell and Dr. Yvette Conyers for your remarks, to Nicole Nash, Janet Wolf, Kimberly Hampton, Lori Edwards, all of you for your participation in this ceremony. And pardon the script, some places says doctor, some places it doesn't, and many of them are doctors. So for those of you that are doctors, and I didn't say doctor, I apologize. And a very special thank you to our distinguished alumni and guest speaker, Dr. Alvis Amadi. Thank you to faculty and staff, and to all the family and friends that are online. I know as you were walking by, some of you could see, some of you couldn't see, but I saw a lot of congratulations, a lot of I'm so proud of you. I saw you're my best friend, and you're my sister, and my wifey. I saw all of that. And so you have an army of people cheering for you online. So I thank our family and friends who joined us virtually for all of your encouragement. I also like to thank the Arnold P. Gold Foundation and the American Association of Colleges of Nursing who provided the Humanism lapel pins that you have. Thank you all for being part of this welcome ceremony, and most of all, congratulations to our students. As we wrap up and conclude, I would ask that all the students join me for a photo in the front of the school. So the students will exit through the main doors of the auditorium, and we'll go out in front of the school and take a picture. So again, congratulations.